So, welcome, day 35 of our 21-day lockdown meditation. Who would have thought? However you are feeling this morning, I welcome you. Thank you for joining me and for joining us. Let's see how today goes. If you want to let me know after the meditation how it was for you, if there's anything that came up for you, then I'll stick around for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on the chat. And always curious to hear how you are and how you're doing. So let's see. Let's settle into a comfortable position, whatever that might be for you. Gently closing your eyes if that's how you're going to be practicing this morning. Listening to the 3 chimes of the singing bowl. If you are someone that misses the chanting, feel free to do your own ohms. Otherwise, just taking a deep breath in as you hear the first one, gently breathing out and so on. Becoming aware of how you are supported by the earth, whatever surface it is that you are resting upon, as you draw a deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, seeing whether it's possible to completely surrender any attempts of trying to hold yourself off that support. So taking a moment just to allow yourself to be fully supported as you sit here this morning. Feeling that you are held by the earth, feeling the support that is in whatever seat you have chosen this morning. Whether you're sitting directly onto the earth or on a cushion, a bench, a chair. Next breath in, we move our attention to the length of our spine. Beautiful, long spine, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And as we exhale, we're softening the muscles on either side of the spine. So we're sitting at ease. tall and dignified, but not rigid. Next breath in, shifting the attention to the whole of your head, and as you breathe out, maybe tucking the chin ever so slightly so that you're aware of a gentle lengthening in the back of the neck. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the muscles around the eyes and the mouth. Relaxing into the temples. And maybe even seeing whether you can discern the sensation or the possibility of your brain relaxing. Next breath in, moving the attention to the shoulders. And as you breathe out, softening the shoulders down away from the ears, maybe drawing them slightly back. Gentle opening into the heart space, recognizing your capacity to give and to receive unconditional love. Next breath in, becoming aware of the length of both of your arms, both of your hands. And when you breathe out, letting them relax completely. The arms relaxed, the hands relaxed, however they're positioned. Feeling how the relaxation of the arms and the shoulders helps to further soften into the whole shoulder girdle. Next in-breath, shifting the attention to the belly. And feeling all the tension that may be residing in the belly dissipating as you soften the muscles around the navel. Next breath in, noticing your inner gaze or outer gaze. If your eyes are closed, you might be turning your gaze slightly inwards, slightly upwards, as if at the point between your two eyebrows. If your eyes are slightly open, you might be fixing your gaze on a point about 1 to 2 meters away from you, or if you are outside, perhaps fixing your gaze on something in the distance. But the eyes are soft and you're gazing through your eyelashes, no tension being held in the eyes. And the next few breaths, just becoming aware of the entirety of your body as you sit this morning. Seeing whether it's possible to be sitting tall, dignified, alert, aware, but at ease. And finding a resting place for your attention to come back to every time you notice that you are drifting away in thought. Somewhere that you are able to come back to. When you notice that your thoughts are taking you into the rest of the day, into what may lie ahead, there's no certainty of that even. No, when your thoughts drift into what's already been. So somewhere that you can rest your attention and come back to as many times as you find that you are drifting. The gaze is a beautiful resting place. Finding a particular place in your body where you are most aware of your breath is another beautiful resting place. A quick body scan can be a resting place. When you notice that your thoughts have taken you away from this moment, bringing your attention back to your body, noticing whether you are holding tension in any particular places, and using your out breaths to relax into those places. If you're feeling particularly scattered this morning, you can always introduce a count of your breathing. So, for example, breathing in for the count of 4 and out for the count of 4. You might even want to try out a phrase or a mantra. Breathing in, I'm aware of breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware of breathing out. Breathing in ease, breathing out tension. For the next 5 minutes, I encourage you to work with yourself. I'm going to be silent, finding a resting place that works for you, that you can come back to every single time you notice that your thoughts are propelling you into the future or taking you back into the past. The process is always the same. You notice when you've shifted away from the present moment. You notice what's going on, what kind of thoughts are you having? What's the pattern? You gently but firmly bring your attention back to your particular resting place, your particular anchor. And you proceed, keeping your attention on that particular anchor that holds you with ease and with spaciousness in the present moment. If your mind wanders once, you do it once. If your mind wanders with every single breath, you use every single breath to bring you back. Every now and again, checking in on whether you've tensed up into the shoulders, the face, the belly, the arms, and just relaxing whatever your experience is this morning. Seeing whether it's possible to just allow it to be exactly as it is, without the need to label it good or bad. Without becoming invested in the emotions or the thoughts or the feelings that you may be experiencing. Just noticing what they are, like clouds drifting by in a beautiful blue, clear sky. We just watch. We watch as they form. We watch as they potentially build up a charge, an emotional charge. We watch as potentially they elicit a physical change or a tension in our body. We notice if they are a particular type of thought. And we notice that they have taken us away from the present moment. And we choose our response to gently but firmly let those thoughts go. Let that metaphorical cloud drift further on through the blue sky. Watching it drift out of your line of vision. As you bring your attention back to your particular anchor, your particular resting place. Somewhere, something that keeps you present. Right here, right now. Breath by breath by breath. Taking a deep breath in, sighing it out. The eyes closed, bringing your hands together, rubbing them vigorously to generate some heat through the friction. And then cupping your hands over your closed eyes and gently opening your eyes into the warmth of your hands, rolling the gaze all the way up, all the way down, all the way right and left, top right, bottom left, top left, bottom right, all the way up, all the way down, center forward, and releasing your hands. Thank you for joining me. If you joined after 7:30 and you missed a lot of the session, it'll be up on Instagram, my stories, and also on Facebook now for the rest of the day, and then I'll save it to my YouTube channel as well. So I'm curious, how many of you that are still there do the palming exercise at the end of the sitting? It is amazing for relaxing your eyes. It's a wonderful exercise to do during the day. If you're working on screens, which a lot of us are, that sort of thing is wonderful. But I'm just curious as to whether or not you're finding it, that it's something that you do or if it's something that you skip. I won't judge you. You do it, okay. It is such a good... Alright, so it seems that there's a lot of people that are doing it. Alright. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful practice, and what we're doing at the end of our sitting is just a little dip in the ocean of eye yoga. Honestly, if you're working on a screen, I would genuinely... Alright, I would even set an alarm. I use Insight Timer, which is a meditation app, and I set little alarms for myself during the day. And when I do that, when I hear my ping, it's a reminder to open my eyes and look into the middle distance, far away, and I do some eye yoga. You know, this is another one, this looking at your thumb with an extended arm, bringing it in, bringing it out to the side, both sides. Cupping, palming, that is wonderful. The rolling of eyes. You know, you think about it, everything that you do in your brain when it comes to visual processing is through your eyes. And your eyes can get exhausted. If you do an extended eye yoga class, you'll find that they are shattered. And that's because those eye muscles work. And the more robust your eyes and your attention to them, the more you're going to benefit from what you're actually looking at, absorbing, bringing into your brain. I love it. Nice pun there from Utrecht. Thanks, Lisa. I love it. Great. So, any questions, any experiences that you want to share or that you weren't sure about? Let's chat for the next few minutes. It seems that a lot of people are unsure of how to feel about the imminent lifting of, or shifting from level 5, is it called, level or grade, to 4. I'm certainly very hopeful that we will be able to exercise. I've heard Edward, tell me, I sent one in the thread. Let me see. Did you send me a pun? I missed it. Send it again. I don't see it. Yeah, so the idea of exercising between 6 and 9 a.m., I think it starts on Monday, within 5 kilometers of your home. I am certainly going to be doing laps of my security estate. Oh, a question. Edward, I didn't see your question. Please send it again. I definitely didn't see it. No, I haven't got that question. I don't see it there, and it's not in my little... Someone asked earlier, okay, if you could change the meditation time so people can go outside during the... Biddy, I see half of your question, but the rest of it didn't show. Someone asked if you could change the meditation time so people can go outside during... Tell me, what time slot, Edward? What are you proposing? Biddy, what are you suggesting? Oh, is it from tomorrow already? That's exciting with the exercise. Oh, that's exciting. I'm definitely going to stay with the morning time slot because for a lot of people that's the only time they can do it. Okay, walking, yay! Yeah, I'm wondering if the question is around the exercise, that you don't want the meditation right in the middle of that exercise slot. Is it that? I'm always loath to change times after something has started, just because for everyone that I change it for, there are other people who won't be able to make it. Okay, I see I've got more questions. Let's see. Ran out of space during the time we medicate. Okay, somebody, okay. I see. Yeah, I think that... See, the thing is we also have people joining us from the UK and they are an hour before us. So if it's 7:30 for us, for example, in South Africa, then for them it's already 6:30. Let me have a think about it and let me post, all right? I'll pop a response in my stories once I've had a chance to properly think about it. I don't want to mix things up too much. Yeah, let me have a think about it and then I will come back to you. I don't know why I didn't see that message, Edward. I'm really glad that you flagged that I had missed it because it doesn't show up anywhere in my feed. So yeah, thank you for putting that out there, and thank you, Biddy, for flagging it as well. Can do the catch up as I load it on YouTube. Right, exactly. So it's on YouTube straight afterwards. It's always nice for me to see you all live, but I guess that if there's one thing that this pandemic has taught us and lockdown, it's that we need to be flexible and adjustable and adaptable. So the meditation will also be on my stories. I think it's 24 48 hours afterwards. So that will also be there. I hear you, Lucille. That's what I'm thinking as well. So let's see. Otherwise, maybe we do a walking meditation. There's an option. Walking meditations are awesome, except that walking meditations are done very slowly. And I think that for a lot of us, we're really looking forward to just getting out and actually moving briskly. All right, so here's another question. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks, Biddy. All right, so for now, nothing's changing, but then I will post before the end of today, just to let you know if there are going to be any changes. But for now, I wish you all a happy Thursday that's actually a Friday, seeing as tomorrow is another public holiday. And I hope that your day brings you exactly what you need. And yay for level 4. Okay. Okay. Great. Thanks, Lindis. I hear you. All right. Take care, people. See you tomorrow. Bye.